And I also remember, man, Jar having a big impact on you as well.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah, bro.
Those early days, even to this day, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jar is the reason. Jar is the reason, bro, why I got my first job. Well, I'm telling you, dude, I talk to him every day, bro. Like, and I still fucking Jar, bro. He like compliments me. You know, he tells me he's proud of me all the time, bro. But I still want his acceptance for some reason, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I always text him, and I'm like, check this. What do you think? Yeah, like I'll send him a picture of my tattoo, bro. You know, and I'm just like, what do you think, man? And he's just like, damn, dude, you killed that shit. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. I want him to nitpick it. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, that shit still looks tight, bro. I'm like, all right, thank you, bro. But yeah, man. And then what's crazy, bro, is like, you know, now, it's badass, like, that my mentors, you know, you, bro, and Jar, like, sometimes you guys hit me up and like, check this out, wait, what do you think? You know, like, that's fucking awesome to me, bro. Like, that shit makes me feel so good.
Growing leaps and bounds.
Yeah, man. It makes me feel so good. Yeah, man, for my peers, bro, you know, to be like, what do you think, bro, about this tat? Like, damn, you guys are asking me? Like, hell yeah, man. Like, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Well, Israel, I know that you've been really inspirational or really inspiring to artists in Amarillo. I was wondering if you'd like to share who inspires you as an artist.
I think everyone that I've met, honestly, you know, has been an inspiration throughout my whole journey. You know, like, yeah, it's hard to name everyone, right? But I guess from the beginning, my two main ones that everybody knows that I always talk about was Aaron De La Vedova and Jeff Gogwe. They were like my favorite tattoo artists when I was just growing up. Dude, I remember being like maybe 14, I think, yeah, like 14 or 15, and being at Hastings. You guys remember Hastings? Yeah, like that place that didn't exist no more. And I would like go over there, and man, I was little. Maybe I was like 12 or 13. I don't even remember. But I remember, like, I would just get all the lowrider magazines, the art ones that were there, and the tattoo magazines, whatever. I don't even remember, Tattoo Society, or do you remember the names of the?
Yeah, Tattoo Society. You had
Ink magazine.
Flash, Ink.
Yeah, Flash. Dude, Flash.
Savage.
Yeah. And then which one? Urban. Remember the Urban tattoo with all the scratches on that shit? Well, anyways, dude, I remember just like flipping a page and. Man, dude, this style. What's crazy is like I started as a black and gray artist, you know, but just like seeing what you can do with the tattoo, like Aaron De La Vedova had like these big, colorful pieces, like kind of like new school, I guess. And I was like, damn, dude, that shit's crazy. Like you can draw like cool stuff, but because like you know, as a tattoo artist, bro, from the hood, I was from the hood. Like, all I seen, dude, was cholos and cholas and puppets and Smile Not Cry Later, right, dude? Like, prison gates and shit. That was the black and gray. And if you saw color work, bro, it was the white dudes doing American traditional. You know what I'm saying? That's how you separated shit in the neighborhood, dude. Like, you know, the white dudes got traditional tattoos, the Mexican fools got prison shit, you know? Dude, even if you hadn't gone to prison, we thought that shit looked fucking cool as fuck, you know? And so, like, being a kid, dude, yeah, man, to the real tattooing, like, I would see those magazines, dude, and I was just like, man, bro, like, yeah, like Jeff Gogwe just had like these cool, like, kind of like realism. Yeah, it was like realism, dude, at the time. Now he does more Japanese stuff, but back in the day, dude, I remember like his cool, like realistic, like, flowy skulls, like in color, made in color, and the composition, dude, like just like, the way that you can make that shit flow, you know? And another inspiration were rock stars, dude. Like, all the rock stars, bro, like, I didn't care, man. They don't, like, now, dude, like, I see Tommy Lee or something, bro, I'm like, yeah, I have some shitty-ass tattoos. But, dude, on stage, bro, it don't matter what it looks like, dude, that shit looks so dope, like, being covered in tattoos. When I was a little kid, I just was like, damn, dude, I want to be a fucking rock star, dude. You know, like, I want to be a rock star one day. That shit's tight. And I want to be covered in tattoos. You know what I mean? And, yeah, so I guess Tommy Lee, Travis Barker, You know, those are like some musicians, I guess, that I was like, damn, dude, I want to look like that, you know?
I heard what you were saying about composition and flow, and I really can't get enough of how much flow you've been putting in your designs.
Yeah.
They look great, and composition-wise, flawless for me.
Yeah.
Just the whole design concept of your work lately has been standing out
Oh, thank you so much.
and has been set apart from a lot of tattooers in our area.
Yeah.
And my early inspirations were always large scale tattooers, even if it was tribal work. Because, you know, I started tattooing in 2000, what was that, 2010 or something like that, 2011. And so all that shit was popular, dude. Like, you know, like if you had a big piece, it was probably like tribal or like some Philip Blue stuff, you know. He was doing some crazy black work with Japanese and yeah, all that stuff like really blew my mind. But I didn't know nothing about that, dude, because I didn't know nothing about traditional tattooing. I didn't even know you could have a job being a tattooer. Like, for real, dude. Like, I just made that shit happen. I thought that, like, being in a shop, dude, you either have to be a gangster or a biker. And if you did work at a tattoo shop, we're fucking fighting every day, bro. You know, like fighting the next shop yeah, man, I don't know. I guess when I took that decision to do it, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this shit my way, you know? And, yeah, like my end goal for what I want in my tattoo style or whatever is not to be locked into a certain style, but doing large scale tattooing, whether it's realism, black work, illustrative work, you know, like. And lately I've been getting into like doing a lot of illustrative work, and I like that I'm mixing kind of like my realism with it. I'm just having fun, man. I'm just having fun. I'm not locking myself down to anything, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell. You can tell with your work.
Yeah. And you know, shit, with that fun comes a lot of stress too, you know, because it's like you're building a new car every day. Mm-hmm. So my name is Israel Lupencio. Everybody calls me Bamba. I was not born with the name Bamba. Yeah, so that's just a little history insight. Like the newer people, I think now, you know, have been calling me Israel, or, you know, I'm just like, hey man, this is my name, you know, I want people to start learning kind of my name too. But for a long time, everybody was just Bamba. Dude, a lot of people, dude, came and were so is your real name Bamba? And I'm like, nah, dude, what makes you think my mom would name me that, dude? Crazy. So I was saying that I hated it for a while, and then, okay, so when the people that would come look for me from the street, they were the ones that were calling me Bamba, because they would meet me at the shows, dude. Yeah, and then I would be like, that's not my name. Like, my name's Israel. And they're like, oh, that's just what they call you, La Bamba.
I remember that shit, man.
But yeah, that's where it came from.
I was wondering if there's anything that you could say to yourself when you first started, now knowing what you do, what would you tell yourself?
Keep grinding, dude. Don't hold back. Do your best. Fucking listen. Yeah. Just listen, you know? Yeah. Just listen, man. Listen. There's good advice and bad advice, but both of those can help.
That's real good advice. There's good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's everything in life is an example.
Mm-hmm.
Now you decide if you're going to use it as a good example or a bad example.
Exactly.
And I think one of the things that I see about you is ever since I've known you, like I said, you've been driven. You don't let that. You don't talk yourself out of anything very much. Like you said, you go do guest spots in different places, and you're all over the place.
Yeah.
Man, one of my biggest flaws is that I'll talk myself out of it. I come up with some good ideas and like, give me 30 minutes and I'll find 100 reasons not to do it. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Do you think, Jesse, that comes with age?
Oh man, you just
not even because like I know what you're saying, bro, and like thank you, you know, for seeing that I'm a hard worker, because that's all I wanted to be, dude. That's one thing that I did want to prove to my dad, no matter what I did growing up, was that I was fucking working hard, bro. Yeah. Whatever I did, right? But like now that you're saying that and I'm listening to you, dude, like, dude, I feel the same way. I don't do as many things as I used to, dude. You know, like, I don't go out no more. I don't like.
But
There's a lot of things that I can't do, like traveling, bro. I want to travel more for conventions.
But you worked hard from the beginning, so now you're reaping the what's that say?
The benefits, or?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Benefits, because you've accomplished quite a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So
And there is still more that I want to do. I mean, I don't want to stop. But I think what I was trying to get out of that is like back then, about the age thing, was that like when you're younger, bro, you're free. You're free, and dude, you can grab those things.
yeah.
But do you get married? You start having kids. You got assets. You got bills to pay. Like, there's no way that you can be gone. I mean, I guess you can. You know, there's a way to balance it, and I'm trying to balance that shit. It's hard, bro. You know, because dude, if you're gone all the time, then you're a shitty dad. Your kids never see you, right, bro?
Yeah.
That, you know, and then if you're here all the time, then you know you're not accomplishing your dreams or something, right? So how do you balance that, bro? That's just all I'm trying to figure out right now. I think that's what I'm at.
It's like you said, it's you gotta have your priorities.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, priorities.
As an airbrush artist, I thought about, man, I could go hit up some amusement parks and stuff. And they were always advertising for airbrush artists, you know, and make so much money. I mean, they'll keep your ass busy, man.
Yeah.
You know, amusement parks and stuff. But that would mean I'd have to stay away from the house. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And back in the day, I was airbrushing at the flea market on the weekends, working all week long, road construction, and man, all week, Monday through Friday, all I could think about was, hey, I'm gonna go to the flea market, airbrush this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some fun. My wife, when I first started airbrushing and stuff, I was making enough to make the little rent for the booth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife said, "Why are you doing it?" I'm teaching myself how to airbrush at that point. People would ask me for a t-shirt and stuff, and I'm airbrushing a t-shirt. And it took me forever, but I was really picky about, you know, making it right. So as an artist, I was like, man, I was happy just getting to be there doing what I was doing.
Yeah, for
You know, at that point, it wasn't a money thing. It was like,
You loved it.
that qualified me in my head. I'm an artist. You know? So I went and got me an airbrush and everything. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some t-shirts because you started looking at Airbrush Action magazine and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna do some t-shirts and stuff. So I just bought t-shirts. I didn't even have pattern stuff or nothing. They're like, you tell me what you want, I'm gonna put it on the shirt. And so I was teaching myself how to airbrush.
Dang.
And
So you were already an artist. You knew how to draw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's badass. Cause dude, that's crazy, man. That's hard. Like, just like, hey man, I'm gonna airbrush it. You know.
Yeah, you see a blank canvas with that airbrush, and you just start skimming it.
Well, it's hard as hell,
and then you
dude.
start to just come to life.
Yeah.
I've seen them do a few pieces, and I'm just like,
Yeah, you know, yeah, bro. Like I've seen your artwork is amazing. You know, I've always loved your airbrushing artwork, bro. And
Dude, I thought you were airbrushing since you were like 2 years old or something. For real, because I'm like, dude, like, to do all that stuff, bro, I'm like, dang, dude, I feel like you just have to like be doing it for so long, dude, you know? But I guess, you know, with the art aspect and then putting your art into a new, what do you call it, bro? Like a new medium? Yeah, dude, I mean, with practice it gets better, but you already have that artist mentality, right?
By the time I was at the mall, I was airbrushing at the mall, and I would go home, tell my wife, it feels like I've got a magic wand.
me too, man. I remember the first day when you started at the shop, dude. I was just like, oh, dude, this dude, it ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing for Jesse to tattoo, like, you know. And I did see your struggles at the beginning, bro. Like where you were like trying to learn new things, and which was cool though, man. You always asked so many questions, and you just kept pushing yourself, and you did it later, dude. Later in life, like you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying, bro? If you didn't want to. So that was badass, bro. And
after the years now, man, learning things like that and seeing people grow or whatever, bro, I started noticing that like, dang, dude, everything takes its time and its work, and you have to put the work into it to learn, you know? Like, Yeah, man, but that's dope, dude.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us today
Yeah,
on
for
our
sure.
YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And for everybody that's watching, Bamba from Amarillo. He's tattooing in Bushland, and so you can find him at.
Oath Tattoo Company. Yeah. You can book appointments at bambatattoo.com. Got plenty of openings, so let's do some cool work.
Right.
Thank you all.
Peace.
Deuces.
I'm gonna turn it off for you.